No, you. Oh, now there's nothing left but small talk. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Now there's nothing left but small talk. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Now there's nothing left but small talk. Hello! How are we all doing? Welcome! Hope everyone's having a good time. How's everyone feeling? We are going to be hopping on to Origins. And I have some ideas of things I would like to do. It's going to be a very chill stream. We need to do some murder first. Why? Please don't tell me they're outside. I don't think they are. Why? Ooh. And why? And why and who? You know? Here we go. Ugh, now I'm gonna need to play this all up. Don't know why. So many despawned. Well, who did them first? Also, I cannot tell for life me why it's like lagging slightly. Also, I thought when you broke snow carpets, it gave you snowballs, or is it just the blocks that give you balls? Toby and Beck put like hundreds in my house. Oh. Well, there was about 8. So. But that's fine if they want to play it that way. I have some ideas. Oh wait, does this have silk touch? It does, that's why I'm getting carpets. This is meant to give me freak. Okay, what I'll just do then is put this in here. Where is normal shovel? Don't know how much this will get me. And how many pumpkins do I have? Three. Oh, I've got shears, so it could be fine. What we'll do is we'll just very quickly... Yeah, there must have been more that have gone somewhere else. Where? I don't understand. Because, like, if there was more out here, this would be a lot more... Maybe I just never got rid of that. Okay, I've run out of shovel. It's fine, I have an idea. This isn't on the list of things we were going to do today, but we'll start with this. Oh, wait, will this break blocks? It does. Okay, perfect. 46 would be 20 something. Because there's nothing worse than when you're trying to go to an airport, when you're trying to go on a holiday, but your flight's cancelled and delayed because the airport's covered in snow. You know? Nothing worse than that. And luckily for me, I have quite a lot of snow blocks. And I have plenty. And I can just keep shearing the pumpkins. Because it was much easier for me to dig up the, what do you call it? If it rains, they'll die. That's fine. I don't mind if they die, because the snow will still be there. The annoying part of this type of prank isn't the snowmen, it's the snow that covers everything. I'm okay with this. One, two, three, 6. And then I can easily just whoop. Grab myself a few more snow blocks. Oh, that's powder snow. I'm gonna leave that there just because it'll be ugly. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do 8. And then 1, 2, 3. And then I'll come over here. We'll spawn some more. You know, my thing today was actually a very chill. I wanted to go and grab a bunch of birchwood and make some custom trees just around my area. And I mean, we still can do that. I'm just going to make them rue the day they decided to come for me. You know? And don't worry, the little family-run business is not safe from this either. Where did the other pumpkin go? Oh, there. And I still have more snow, so this is fine. I realize this will also just cause mass destruction of the airport slightly, just because they are going to aggro onto like creepers who are then going to get mad about it and then blow up. You know? I'm realizing that as a consequence of the actions that I'm taking. But that's finally, that's kind of on them for not having very good lighting installed at the airport. You know? Like, how are the planes meant to see? You know? Need more snow. Now, stop trying to murder me in the powder snow. I brought you to life, I can undo it. This is like, anytime I think of like taking a prank that someone done to me and then giving it back to them worse, I always just think of that time I did the Chicken Bandit way back in One Life. And I just went to everyone's house and put like, I don't know, a hand, see look, this is what's happening. They're all fighting all the mobs. I put like a handful of chickens in everyone's areas. Like, what was it? Like 10, 15 chickens in everyone's areas. And then Lizzie came along and put so many chickens that just in my area, that I had to turn my render distance down to like 1. And even then I got like 5 frames. And obviously, as you can tell, snowmen do that. So there won't be enough in the area to cause lag, because they'll die. But the snow is the annoying part, because you also can't really use too good a shovel, otherwise you just make a hole in the ground. Guys, you can't hit Enderman with projectiles. Stop trying. Hehe. Let's do 3 more here. Oh. The only thing is they won't ever kill the mobs, which is the annoying bit. I think they've all died over here. Now it's time to do some over here. Let's find out if the cold ever bothered them anyway. Oh, I mean, they can't kill the zombies in the boat. That's fine. Oh. They will just stand shooting just those guys. Which, to be fair, might stop them all dying. Because they'll all be aggroed on just those men. And they can't kill him, and it means they won't get killed by other zombies, because the zombies don't aggro on them unless they aggro on them. You can only get 2 more. Thank you. Well, my work here is done. I will let them spread. Stop killing the zombies and let them spread a little bit. Okay, now I want to go and grab a bunch of birch wood. Birch. And what do I have on me? I don't need those or this, or these or that, or this, or that, or this. Or that. Oh. I would love to enjoy making custom trees. Like, I would love to be A, good at it, and B, enjoy it. Because I think custom trees look so good. But I often just find them really tedious. Stop it. It's fine. Woo. No, thank you. I don't know if I survive a creeper explosion. I don't want to find out. What difficulty are we on? Hard. Yeah, it would do a lot of damage. Okay, this music's too intense for some tree chopping. Let me see if I can find, because this is quite a chill. Got some lo-fi on. And then this way we can just chop around all the trees. We're going to need to gather some leaves as well. Damn, that really did not get far. Of course it's Disney. I don't know what you want from me. There's an official, like, Disney lo-fi and chill playlist, so I wanted an excuse to use it. Is there any iron? There's a little bit. We're seeing if there's any. No, okay, in which case, furnace, this and this. I just need some for shears. What am I making? I'm going to make a bunch of custom trees. This will be an evening of trying to recognize them all. Yeah. Y'all trying to play guess the song. I'll let that cook while I go. Let it cook. Let it cook. I don't know why, I really enjoy the whole, like, let him cook thing. Don't know why. I just do. Yeah, this is when you wish upon a star. The what? The bit where it's like if someone's doing something or come up with an idea, you're like, let them cook, let them cook. Like, as I'm like, let them continue, let them go on. I have said it several times on the stream with like Owen and Beck and Elle. They'll just be like, let them cook, let them cook. You not heard this? Alright, Grandpa. Really out here like, these kids these days with their newfound lingo. I don't understand it. Can you figure this one out? Not VO saying LMAOL when they put in the timeline that they want to have sex with Empire Scott. God. Encanto is such a good movie. Get wrecked, Vio. I mean, at least Vio has a follow, Red. You know? He's really got the L. Also, so if you need to watch Encanto, it's a very good film. If you have a free night at some point, just shove it on. Okay, and I want to grab some oak leaves as well to like mix in. I'm excited. I have Owen coming over on Wednesday to watch last week's Fox Machina episodes. And then coming over on Friday so we can watch the finale 3 episodes on the day they come out. That was my one rule. I was like, I don't mind if we don't watch the other ones on the day they come out, but I would like to watch the finale. And he was like, okay. All my dreams will be promised and someday be mine. He told me that my power would grow like the grapes that thrive on a vine. Over Mariano's honest, he told me that the man of my dreams would be just out of reach. Betrothed to another. Hey sis, I want not a sound out of you. I can hear him. Come on, Bruno. Hey, about that Bruno. I really need to know about Bruno. Give me the truth and the whole truth, Bruno. Isabella, your boyfriend's here. Die for dinner. 7-foot frame. Rats along his back when he calls your name. It all fades to black. Sorry. Queen the beasts on your screams. We don't talk about Bruno. No. Fave and Canto character. Probably. I like Isabella. I just loved the what do you call it? When people at the time when it first came out were like doing comparisons of like who would win the Incredibles versus the Encanto like family. And it's like, the Encanto family would win that fight. Like, 100% they win that fight. I can hear you. And I won't. This one doesn't work as much. Okay. Let me... Okay, so the thought for the birch trees is it's going to be like... I think I bring it up another one. How does that look? I like that. I just want to, I think, bring it down one. And then do that. Okay, that works. And then I'm just going to take some shears. You know, I might need to do azalea leaves actually, because these change because the biome they're in. I'm going to need to do azalea leaves. Oak leaves do not work because they go more blue. Okay. Indescribable feelings, soaring, toppling, reeling through an endless a whole new world. Oh, I'm too ahead. No one to choose. So that's what they're going to look like. You gotta text my girlfriend laughing because I called you out. I'm just surprised you have a girlfriend. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 sec. Official life. Oh no, wait, I've done this a little bit wrong. Wah! Because it's 2 on top, and then it's going to be 1, 2. Which makes it 3, 4, 5. Okay. Nightmare Before Christmas. Was not expected. When you like to see something strange. Does Disney even own this one? Nightmare Before Christmas is a Disney film. What do you mean, does Disney own this one? Do people forget Nightmare Before Christmas is a Disney film? Ah! You can, the thing that like, if you go to any Disney park, like any of them, Disneyland, Disney World, whatever, you will, there is so much Night Before Christmas stuff, like so much of it. I think it's like 1, 2, 3. And then I kind of like trying to figure out what it is without knowing. Into the water, no matter how hard I try. Every trick, every trail I track, every path I make, every road leads back to the place I know where I cannot go, where I long to be. See the line where the sky meets the sea. It calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. And the wind in my sail on the sea stays behind me. One day I'll know how far it goes. No telling how far I've gone. It's hard to remember the lyrics because you're concentrating and trying to keep where the new beat of the song is. Things are wrong with silence. Maybe I can roll with mine. There is a piece of snow right above the block I'm on right now, so I don't get my ability. Let's see what these look like. Cute! That helps bring the area more alive, I've definitely found. Where's this place? Just on Spotify, just search Disney Lo-Fi. One, two, three, four. And then soft like Lion King. There we go. You know me too well. I just remember how much you wouldn't shut up when the live action one came out and how much you loved it, so it's stuck with me. It's a core memory now. I think it's your favorite Disney movie. Well, that's not allowed, actually, Red, because Soph was here first, and it's hers, so you're going to need to pick a different one. Lion King 2? Sure, you can have Lion King 2. Just take my hand and hold it tight. I'll be here, don't you cry. Oh, what's this one? I'll hold you, keep you safe. You'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From the day on, now and forevermore. You're so welcome for amazing singing skills tonight. You're welcome. That's not right. I keep doing that because the shovel used to be there. Lift down. Now I'm boy. Oh, chat, the rest of you can have, like, if someone else has your favorite Disney film, that's fine. The one Disney film per person only applies to the mods. The rest of you can pop off and share as much as you want. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's the Jimmy song. I'm gonna need more azalea leaves. What I want to do is, once I've collected these leaves, we're gonna go over to the pub and what you call it? Look at the mountain from over there because I want to see what it looks like from a distance. Just Disney Pixar account? Sure. Do people know what my favorite Disney film is? I just teleported right through it. It is Lilo and Stitch. And if you recognised, pat yourself on the back. If you don't know what it is, big fan. I feel like I should get Kyra to make like a Scott quiz to give the other mods. Like Kyra and Soph can work together, and then all of the mods have to take it, and then if they don't get above a certain score, you're demodded. And that'll be if we bring a new mod in, we have to get them to pass the quiz first. Okay. I think a few more along this bit, and a few down there. It's like the SATs. You need to study for your Scott exam. I can get away with like one here.
Besides, this is my kingdom. If I don't fight for it, who will?
What's the circle of life? It's the circle of life. It improves us all. I don't know the words. Oh. By the way, me and Owen are doing. When is it? On Thursday, we're doing Escape Sim.
But the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it.
Oh, it's Pocahontas. Only thing you can claim. But I know every reckoned tree and creature is a life, a spirit, has a name. The only people who are people are the people who can think like you. And if you walk the footsteps of a stranger, you'll learn things you never knew. I like the Disney lo-fi. I have no idea if it's going to be copyrighted. It might be. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Which just means if you're watching this stream as a VOD, it may just be silent. Oh, I was so close. Red, we know you have a punishment kink. It's why you're here. The minute I rip into you, you wouldn't keep coming back. That's not right. Oh. Crash like a dip, 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 just go pop. Whoa. Give it to your sister stronger. Give her all the heavy things we can't shoulder. What does she buckles and bends but never breaks? No mistakes, just pressure like a drip, 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 and I won't let go. Whoa. Crashing like a tip, 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 till it's ready to blow. Whoa. Give it to your sister, it doesn't hurt, and see if she can handle every family burden. What she buckles and bends, but never breaks. No mistakes, just pressure like... I'm off. Under the surface, make the iceberg is under the surface. I'm pretty sure I'm worth this. If I could build service, I'm gonna go. The white, if I could shake every way. No expectation with the regional floor. For relaxation. Simple pleasure. Instead we measure this growing pressure. Keeps growing and growing. 'Cause all we know is pressure like a drip, 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 and I won't let go. Whoa. Pressure like a tip, 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 till it's ready to blow. Whoa. Hello, Raiders for Zerfers, and then from Eloise. Sit. Anyone have a bowl? Quick, guys, the soup spilling. Someone pick up the... Get a mop. Quick. There's soup all over the floor. How are you doing? How was your stream? I've not had a chance to watch your clip that you put in about you almost dying, but at this rate I feel like it's every stream. I thought this was meant to be like a chill little hardcore world where you build cute paintings and pixel art. How are you dying so much? Or close to dying? You as it can be. I found Disney Lo-Fi. Barely even friends. Then somebody bends unexpectedly. So we're just having a fun time playing the Can We Guess What Song It Is? Just a little to say the least. Unprepared. No one prepared. Beauty and the Beast. Look, we're working on trees as well. Let me have a little... What up? Working in my mountains. Giving them some depth and some foliage. I really like these kind of custom birch trees. A, because they're simple to make and they look cute. I prefer ones where, like, this is just easy because it's just straight line and they're symmetrical, which works for these type of trees. And then I think I'm going to, like, I think for the gradienting of this, I want to gradient it rather than texture it. So, like, I will, like, do, like, deep slate till, like, here, and then I'll go into some, kind of like what I did for Jack's Volcano, where it's, like, stone into tough into cobble deep slate, except it won't be as much of that. It'll only be, like, up to here, and then up to here, and then the rest will stay stone. Is all this time, Beauty and the Beast. Is all this time, all this way, Beauty and the Beast. And I'm having to mix azalea and birch leaves because oak leaves go blue, which we don't like. I'm gonna need... There was all the bone meal. I was like, I know I have more. Some moss. What's this? How do I know it? Means no worries for the rest of your days. It's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. I sometimes impress myself with how quickly I get them. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it makes sense. I am a giant Disney child. I'm like a Disney adult without the, like, all of the cringe. You know? Like, I'm like the manageable level of Disney adult where it's like, I have some Disney things, I like going to Disneyland, but I will not break down in tears when I get to Disneyland after not being there for a while. You know? It's that level. How was all of your streams where you came from if you came in the raid? Rest of your day. It's a problem-free philosophy. You know what Disney film I watched on a plane last year? Which I was, like, pleasantly surprised with, but also was like, why the heck is it this sad? Lightyear? Like, the Buzz Lightyear film? Like, I was like, I know nothing bad can actually happen to Buzz. Like, I know he can't die. And it did get a bit kind of, like, timey-wimey, like, that sort of stuff. And I was like, but it was actually quite well done. For the rest of your day, it's a problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. I know this. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. Do 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 do. This is a fun little game for me. It's basic. My game is like trying to figure it out before chat does. Like before I see someone in chat put it in. Which so far I've done every time. And obviously I know there's stream delay. It makes sense. But what I mean is like you're hearing it at the same time. You get the same amount of time to figure it out as I do. Being able to just yeet into the trees is great. Because this one is smaller, we only do it 3. Which will actually be 4, but still. I don't think I like this song already has, I don't know how to describe it. It's got such, I think it's in like, I could be wrong here. I don't know music terms. I feel like it's in a minor key, which means it always just feels a little bit creepier. But then the lo-fi making it like slowed down also just adds to the creepiness. You missed the first version of the Sargent. I mean, I still blow up. You're saying just delete Gorge? This song had no right being this sad. None. When somebody loved me, everything was beautiful. Together. Toy Story 2 is one of the few films that supersedes its original. Toy Story 2 is better than Toy Story 1. Not that Toy Story 1 is bad, Toy Story 2 is just better. And I think part of that comes from all of the new characters they added to the movie. Like Jessie, Bullseye, and such were just good additions. Which one is Toy Story 2? One with Jessie and such that came into it, like I just said. Where they're in the toy shop. Toy Story 3 was better than 1, but not 2. No, I don't think Toy Story 3 worked. I liked Toy Story 4. I enjoyed Toy Story 4. I think because, I don't know how to describe it, like, they did their own thing with it. Like, Toy Story 3 wasn't bad. And like Disney are like, let's milk it out of Lotso. But I think Toy Story 4 was better than 3. The thing I liked about Toy Story 4 was I liked, all the mannequin doll things were horrifying. Absolutely horrifying. No need to be that creepy. It was. But yeah, I think that worked. But I also liked the fact that, like, the bad guy was, like, not, like the Annabelle-esque doll thing, like, being slightly redeemable, I was, like, into. I liked that. Layers. I wasn't the biggest fan of Forky. But I also understand it as a children's movie, and I am not the target demographic, and a lot of children loved Forky. That's always the thing I find hilarious when some people get really heated when, like, critiquing Disney movies. And I'm like, you're a grown adult man. You are not the target demographic. The issue with Forky to me is Forky is Olaf, but in a fork form. Disney's seen how well Olaf was perceived and then said, how can we put this into all of our films? Forky is literally Olaf in a fork form. Is it a bad thing? No. It works. I think those characters are entertaining. I enjoy them. But that's what it is. Okay. I want to go and have a look from, like, there. Like, Hey Hey. No, Hey Hey wasn't the same. Hey Hey was... The difference is, like, Hey Hey was non-existent in Moana. Hey Hey added nothing. Not a single thing to that movie. You forget it's there most of the time because it is. Hey Hey exists purely because for the Disney Princess formula, they need to have an animal sidekick. That is what Hey Hey is. But Hey Hey does nothing, whereas Olaf does progress the story in a way. Pua would have been a better Moana sidekick had it been in more than the opening scenes and the ending scenes of the film. Cute. Stop. I love it. Like most Disney princesses all follow like the same thing of like, you have to have an animal sidekick and also an outfit that is easily marketable, which is why the dresses can be sold. Rapunzel has Pascal. Jasmine has Raja. Cinderella has the mice. What was... Merida has the bears. Like her little brother bears. And also her horse. Ariel has Sebastian and Flounder. Flounder is more her thing than Sebastian, I would say. But and then also have Olaf. Yeah. What about Penelope? Do you mean Vanellope? But Vanellope doesn't count as a Disney princess officially. This was a whole argument thing of whether she could, and I think the animal thing was the thing that stops her having one. Oh yeah, Tiana has a crocodile. Everyone's saying she doesn't have one. She has a crocodile. Pogantis has a raccoon. Ulan has Mushu. And Ray, yeah, Ray the Firefly. But Ray at the end, so like, they're not, you know, they can just stick around. It's so cute how much of a difference that makes. I think the next thing I need to do is then the radianting. Ulan has the grasshopper. Yeah, they can have more than like one. They also don't even need to be necessarily animals. Olaf is the exception for that, like. And almost came. And so much joy. Well, Snow White has, again, they don't necessarily need to be animals, so like Snow White has the 7 dwarves. Aurora has the fairies, and also her Ibble. Elsa has the fire spirit, yeah, from the second one. That was them kind of giving her an animal sidekick. That's fine, I didn't kill more than required. I did kill a sheep, I didn't want to kill a sheep. Does Mirabelle have one? Mirabelle is not a Disney princess. There's a difference between Disney character and Disney princess. Really need to get mending. Wait, Meg. Meg is not a Disney princess. I think it's also something like they also need to be the main character of their film. The outlier to that is Jasmine. I think that's the where it falls under. You mean Meg from Family Guy? No, Meg from Hercules. I'm gonna see if someone has Deep Slate that I can like steal instead. Was a lot of showing. Take time to say. What happened to Tubble's house? What kinds of Disney princess? The official Disney princess rules, like list. Like this feels like a TNT set off. But if it were, oh, it's been a fire. It's when he set up this. I don't think it's been intentional. I think it's been this. He's hiding. I can't ignore. Wanna be the king I know you, the king I've seen before. You feel I love tonight. Okay. Where else would I get deep slate? Maybe Jack's Volcano from when I used... Like, I had to go mining for all of that, so I'm wondering if there's some left over. I wonder if I left it in the community house, actually. Is it Elsa Queen? I think she still gets classified as a Disney princess. Mainly because they wanted the merch. Yeah, like, princessing is more like a branded sort of thing. Because, like, Mulan is considered a Disney princess, but she's not actually a princess. I'm gonna start down here, where I'm gonna just do a little bit of this cobbled deep slate, and then I'll go and grab some other materials to try and mix in with the gradienting. Another thing that also determines Disney Princess list is the success of the movie. The movie performs well, more likely to be a princess. The movie flops. Not gonna happen. I left a hole, I know I did. Okay, let me go and grab the tuff that I have. I have a bunch of cobble deep slate as well. I think we go into tough next. We love some ratatouille in this house. Okay. Then I'm going to do into some cobblestone. And probably mix in cobblestone and andesite on the same layer and then leave the rest as stone. So like that. It's the one from Sleeping Beauty. Once Upon a Dream. I for a while was obsessed with the Maleficent movie, one with Angelina Jolie. Partially just because at the time I was at uni and the animation and like stuff that was in the movie, like the 3D stuff was what I was studying, so I was like, huh? 3D animation stuff becomes way more impressive when you understand the processes that it would have taken to do it. And that was one of the things I was like, huh? They did all, huh? Like the special effects, I was like, what? So I was just obsessed with this song. The Lana Del Rey cover was great. Also just like perfectly spooky. This is what I think I'm going to have this level of texture on all of these. I think what I'm going to do now is go around and do the... I don't know if other people like doing it like this. I'm the type of texture where like I would rather go down and do like all the blocks of one type. It works for this type of project. The trees, it was easier to kind of do them as I was doing them. But when it involves like replacing a block, I prefer to do it this way. Because I've already got the shape right, or a shape I like anyway. So it's easy enough to just swap in and change out some blocks. I see staring straight back at me. Where will my reflection? I don't know. Okay. Lo-fi or like heavy metal version. I'm on electric guitar. This pickaxe has some durability, we're fine. I'll swap into this one. This one will give me cobble instead of normal stone is the only difference. Hey, this is looking good. Also, guys, I got new lights installed today in my house, in my hallway and then in my living room, and they're so pretty. I love them. I posted on my Instagram story actually today just like a little video of my living room, and it's so cozy. My living room is so cozy, I love it. It's not done, like I want to get one of my sofas replaced, but this is Star Wars. Which I mean, it's still Disney, but Star Wars. Let me show you my new lights. So, the living room light is now this. Really cool. It's like all globes, it's gold with these kind of globes. And then the living room one, or the hallway one, I got these two lights. As you can see in the hallway, like on the roof. So, I got those two done. To be fair, the living room light is basically never going to be on because I hate overhead lighting. My living room is fairy lights and a floor lamp that come on at sunset and go off at like 1 in the morning. The overhead light is never on. But also, I have, you can see my gallery wall stuff's up. You can't see all of it because I can't angle this up easy enough, but I have my gallery wall up in my office now with my bits. Okay, now we're going to do the tough section, I think. The big light is only on if I am looking for something or if I need the light. Like if I'm playing a board game, I want the big light on. Up, okay. Also, the other day, I don't know why, in my dream, I had like really nice French toast. Like, it's funny because French toast to me used to always be a savory food, like a savory meal. I would never have put like cinnamon or like sugary things with it. But either way, I had a dream about French toast, and I've been craving French toast for a couple days. Then today I didn't get French toast, because I looked and nowhere delivered French toast. But what a place did deliver was crepes. So I got a crepe this morning. It was great. Movies that hit you with an unexpected sad that didn't need to, or well, I'd say didn't need to, like, it progressed the story, but like movies that hit you with the unexpected sad that you didn't see coming. Up is one of up there. Bridge to Terabithia. I don't know who hurt the person making that film, but someone did. And they decided to spread that into hurting us. Yeah, Inside Out. Like, the Bridge to Terabithia one felt personal. Like, the reason the Bridge to Terabithia one I think hits harder than the rest of them is in Inside Out, the death was them sacrificing themselves so that they could make it and continue with the story. Do you mean like Raya was the same, where it was like people sacrificing themselves to continue the story? Stuff like that, like it's sad and it gets you in the feels, but it makes sense. Bridge to Terabithia, left field. The story could have happily continued on without her death. Like, was not needed in the slightest. I know it's based off the book, that doesn't mean the death was needed. Okay, now we're on to Cobble and Andesite. So back when I was in high school, for my music class, we all like this was like early high school, you had to like do an instrument as one of your things, and you would like pick a song out of the book and then perform it, and your teacher would give you a mark and blah blah blah. One of the instruments we could use was singing, so I chose singing. And one of the songs that was in the book was Under the Sea from Little Mermaid. And being a closeted Disney kid, just closeted, gay kid, but they like Disney. I was like, okay, Frozen, come on. I was like, I'm gonna sing Under the Sea. Under the Sea will be my choice. This will be great. What I did not anticipate for was my teacher telling me I wasn't allowed to sing it in the accent. Now, singing Under the Sea with a Scottish accent of a teen boy whose voice had not broken at the time did not hit as well. Did not hit as well. Like, I still passed, I still got a good mark, but like... Like, let me... Like, Under the Sea. Add to queue. This is what it sounded like. It's not going to be as thing because obviously I don't have my high voice I used to have. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's plate. You dream about going up there, that is a big mistake. Just look at the world around you, right here on the ocean floor. Such wonderful things around you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. Up on the shore they walk all day. Out in the sun we slave away. Each day devoting full time to floating under the sea. It's so good, that's just because it's me. Down here all the fish is happy, and then they will play. The fish on the land ain't happy, it's that cause they in the bowl. The fish on the water, do. Worst of fate. Because like, if I can sing it in the accent, listen. Oh, under the sea. Under the sea. Darling, if they try us or eat us in fricassee. I've got to find for love to cook. Up on the sea, we off the hook. Ain't don't be bright for life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. That's like me trying to do... I'm going to give you a Scottish version of this. You're welcome. Michelle, mademoiselle, is with deepest pride and greatest pleasure welcome you tonight. The dining would allow you to relax, pull up a chair. The dining room proudly presents your dinner. Be our guest. Be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie a napkin round your neck, cherie, and we provide the rest. Hope de jus, hors d'oeuvres, while we only live to serve. Try the grey stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France, and a dinner here is never second best. Go on, unfold your menu, take a glance, and then you'll be our guest. We our guest, be our guest. Beef ragout, cheese soufflé, pie and pudding en flambé. We'll prepare and serve with care a culinary cabaret. When you're alone and you're scared, but the banquet's all prepared. No one's gloomy or complaining while the flatware's entertaining. Jokes, I do tricks with my fellow candlesticks. So in perfect taste as you can bet. Come on and with your glass, you won your own free pass to be our guest. We stress, it's fine dining we suggest. This looks so good! I popped off. So unnerving for a servant who's not serving, who's not whole within a soul to wait upon. Most those good old days when we were useful. Suddenly those good old days are gone. 10 years we've been rusting, needing so much more than dusting, needing exercise, a chance to use our skills. Most days we just lay around the castle. Flabby, fat and lazy, you walked in and oops a daisy. It's a guest, thanks alive when I'll be blessed. Time's been poured in from the Lord, I've had the napkins freshly pressed. With dessert she'll want tea, and my dear that's fine with me. Oh, the cups do their soft shoeing, I'll be bubbling, I'll be brewing, I'll get hard, piping hot. Heaven's sake, is that a spot? Clean it up! We want the company impressed. We've got a lot to do. Is it one lump or two for you, our guest? He's our guest. It's been years since we've had anybody here. We're obsessed with your meal, with your ears. Yes, indeed, we aim to please. Well, the candlelight's still glowing. Let us help you. We'll keep going. Course by course, one by one, till you shout, enough, I'm done. Then we'll sing you off to sleep as you digest. Hope your feet up before now, let's eat up, be our guest. Be our guest, be our guest, please be our guest. That's why I sing in like American accent-esque. Because I feel like when I'm doing my Scottish accent, it's harder to get the range. Not the Star Wars Darth Vader lofa. I can't sing the French lap. Let's see, I don't know how to pronounce that. I can't sing it. I know what one you're on about. I can't do it. Mainly because I do not speak French. Scottish man trying to do French was... I could do well in my written French exams. I say well, I could do acceptable in my written French exams. Doing French exams with a Scottish accent, you're kind of stuck with. Difficult. At least that's one thing I never needed to worry about losing when I moved away from Scotland. You know, like some people like move and they lose their accent or they pick up a different accent. My accent's too ingrained. No, this isn't what I thought it was. It's Tarzan, right? Strangers Like Me? Yes. Lick! I really popped up with this one. My Scottish accent is definitely... I wouldn't even say my Scottish accent is less. What has changed is just my voice because of a tonsillectomy. Like, I pointed out before, but like, let me do it again. Where like, this is me speaking now, okay? You're hearing me speak. This is how I sound. But if I do this and I go to me trying daily vlogging, and we just listen to this.
With my life, which is why it's probably a week rather
Oh,
than
that's 2 times 2 speed. You want to hear the difference?
daily vlogs, because I stay in this room here for most of my time. But I have a few things to do this. Sure what I'm going to be doing with my life, which is why it's probably a week rather than daily vlogs, because I stay in this room here for most of my time.
Because I stay in this room here for most of the time. You see the difference?
Vlogging for a week. I'm not sure what I stay in this room here for most of my time.
I stay in this room here for most of the time.
I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with my life, which is why it's probably a week rather than daily vlogs, because I stay in this room here for most of my time. But I have a few things to do this week, and I thought it could maybe...
Yeah. I have a much more clear voice now. It sounds like my voice drop has been reversed. I think it's just my voice, like, when something is like, I'm trying to think what the word is, like, you can hear the tonsils at the back of my throat because it sounds like I'm like, but this is just a Stitch impression, like, no, it sounds like, I can't do it because obviously I don't have anything to block my throat, but like, you can hear it choking here, where it's like I'm choking on something, kind of like this, this is more like what it sounded like. I'm having to push in here and I can feel myself on the verge of gagging, which I'm not going to do for long. That's what it was, like, where that was just blocked. Whereas now, I don't have that. And I can speak like this. And can, you know, speak and do all this sort of stuff. Oh yeah, my old stuff, like if I go back to like an old video, of course my stuff is going to be a lot higher because I was a child. There's a thing called puberty where your voice changes. It's wild, I know. You can even see my voice was slightly different before the tonsillectomy, but before my tonsils were massive. Let me just find... This is just a random X-Life video from 2 years ago.
Merch available on my merch store. So we're gonna go and see. And also there's a new sign. Oh no, it's a giant J. Dearest Scott, I want to start off with an apology. Some people say I was being overdramatic when I started an entire religion to get back at you, and for a long time I pretended not to hear them. But alas...
I'm gonna read out what I'm reading in this and we'll see.
I'm going to see. And also there's a new sign. Oh no, it's a giant J. Dearest Scott, I want to start off with an apology.
Some people say I was being overdramatic when I started an entire religion to get back at you, and for a long time I pretended not to hear them. Alas, it is true.
I'm
Sorry that I excluded you, and I feel really bad about it. I should never have gone as far as I did. It was a small prank. Although Jeremyism started because of our quarrel, it shouldn't have been built around hate.
Therefore,
After talking to one of Jeremy, we've come to the decision to change Rule 5 to everyone is allowed. After I've done, I know there isn't much chance of you joining Jeremyism, but the option is there if you wish.
I hope you can accept my...
See, it's a little bit higher, but it's not that different.
apology.
So you potentially future can join our religion and we can promote happiness and happiness across the X-Life server. Thank you for your payment apologies. Once again, Joel Jeremy Beans.
I still don't trust.
Shirley Scott can't read as well anymore. I'm trying to match the pace of a video. Like, that's why. I'm trying to not... Because, like, if I was to just read that...
I have a lead!
No. Go back to where we were.
Search available.
Because like, if I just read it, I would read it like, Dearest Scott, I want to start off with an apology. Some people say I was being overdramatic when I started an entire religion to get back at you, and for a long time I pretended to not hear them. But alas, it is true. When I'm trying to, like... hear it, the manic laughter, yeah, that's because my video that plays is the one where I trolled my friends with the quiz show. I've got another video I'm working on that's another collab one, but it's not a troll this time. But that's all I'm going to tell you. I actually filmed my first person with it today. Yeah, actually I'm going to probably call it here because that's a nice spot for us to end with like progress-wise. Let me go to the pub then, we'll have one little last look. Yeah. So we built all of these trees, and then we did all that texturing, and that's gonna look so good when it's that texturing on like these levels as well. The bit that's hard for the texturing, or the bit that will become more complex, is like this bit's easy, and like this one is easy, these two are easy. It's when it starts getting into the actual other mountain, because it'll just kind of be a cut off where it stops, because I'm not texturing the entire mountain, obviously. So that'll be where it gets a little bit weird. We'll need to figure out the smoothing and such for that, but we will. Yeah. 12-hour stream of just texturing, can you imagine? Well, thank you all for coming and hanging out tonight. This was a lot of fun. Let me see where I'm going to send you all to. I am going to send you all over to Cleo. I will send you all over to Zombie Cleo. We'll go say hi over there. Thank you all for coming. I'll be live tomorrow night, probably doing some 30D hardcore, because we only have like another full week of that left. So I will probably be playing over there. But thank you all for coming and hanging out. Thank you to everyone who subbed and followed and just chilled with us tonight. It was a nice chill stream, which I appreciate. But I love you all very, very, very much, and I will see you all later. Bye!